Hi everybody, this is Brasper TV, and of course I have a special guest.
Salyui.
This is my 100% sister. We have the same dad, same mom, 100%. The only person I have that's 100%. Anyways, Miss Blaze Pretty Weave Williams invites me on Facebook, let me know of a topic. She said, why people say they want the right person, but when they come along, they pay no attention to the right person. Okay, now I'm going to hit this up again, because I made 3 videos trying to say this, and now I'm just trying to make it shorter because there's just so much you can say about this. Anyways, not everybody is labeled the right person. The right person, you just don't wake up, see somebody from a distance and you're like, that's the right person. Let's go run and go see that person because that's the right person for me. We're going to get married. She's the perfect one. No. You're not going to run into somebody like that. And of course, when you first go into a relationship, you're always going to think it's the right person. But before I even say that, we're going to get an opinion.
I think that, yeah, like she said, like, there's no labels on anyone. Like, you can't read their instructions and be like, oh, they're a good sense of humor. They're like this good person. They're not a douchebag. You know, obviously there's not a caution, I'm a douchebag on the back of their shirt. So let's just say you need to get to know them. You have to start talking to them. You have to, like, be around them. You can't just, like, look at them and be like, oh, he's good. No, you're going to be like, oh, he's a douchebag, and I don't want to approach him. When he could be that good person, but you're judging by the exterior, and you're looking at them like, oh, their exterior is too good. Maybe I need to, like, back away because they look like a douchebag. No, they could be good.
Yeah. Basically, you can't really judge off of looks to see what a person really is behind the looks. You're not going to fall in love with someone just because of their looks. I'm sorry, it's not going to work out. And you're not just going to fall in love with somebody because of something just by itself. You're not going to fall in love with somebody. All you can do is basically fall in love with somebody with the personality. That's what it all comes down to. But at the same time, I'm saying we don't look for people just from their personality when we first go out there for people. And that's my phone ringing. But anyways, we don't just go up to people and expect them to be the right person. So when you first meet somebody, of course they're going to be the right person. You're like, oh, we got the same hobbies, we got the same style, we got the same kind of looks, we want kids, we want this. That's just off of the bat. You don't know this person, you don't know what that person been through, and you don't know their hobbies yet because you haven't lived with them yet. So when that all fumbles down to the core, you eventually find out and you eventually fade away or you get bored of that relationship.
Yeah. Getting bored is like the #1 leading cause of people like dumping the good person or like the good girl, the good guy. If they're talking about stupid stuff and you're not interested in that, like you're not interested in what their topics are, like if they're talking about sports and you're like someone that hates sports, then of course you're going to get bored and you're going to be like, oh, we have nothing in common. So obviously I need to find someone that has something in common with me. So that's like a leading cause of people like ditching the good person for the bad person, because the bad person tends to be like the most have the most hobbies in common with other people. Like you could be an inner douchebag too, and you're tagging on to that like douchebag, and you're like connecting, like because the douchebag magnet. It's not a myth.
Good boys ain't no fun. But anyways, yeah, basically that's what we have to say about that. I mean, it all just comes down to the personality and what that person has in common with you, because you're not just going to fall in love with someone off of their looks from get-go. And the right person of your dreams, the one you're going to marry, is not just going to pop up with a label that says you're going to marry me. You're not going to know. I mean, it's random. you're gonna meet the right one eventually. Of course, we all lose one love, but if it comes back, I mean, you know it's real. I'm just playing. But anyways, that's basically all we can say about the good people versus whatever.
Yeah.
And hopefully we helped you out.
Stay tuned.